So Parliament has published on its website details of claims for all 646 MPs. Now, of course, we've read and heard about much of those already. The Daily Telegraph has published much of that from information it obtained. Now, Parliament website's front page, you can click on a link which says MPs' allowances published online, and it lets you search by MP, so there's all the names of MPs down here. So there's three main types of claims that you can look up here on the website. The incidental expenses provision, staff allowance, which is office costs and staff costs. Communication allowance, which speaks for itself, it's what MPs spend on their communications. And the most interesting one that you probably want to look at is the additional cost allowance. That's what MPs claimed for their second homes. Let's go to the Prime Minister's to start with, just to have a look. There we are, Gordon Brown. We just click here. What you get is basically a set of PDF files, scanned in receipts, and they go back to the last 4 years. Now this one here is Gordon Brown's for the last year. Now, if you scroll down through it, what you actually see is much of it is actually blacked out. Now, Parliament says the reason for doing this is for security reasons. Giving out addresses could compromise security. Some of the details, though, are also blacked out too. And if you just, for example, look at the receipt here for the 14th of May, it says Mr. G. Brown for providing domestic services at the above address, comprising of. Now that's actually blacked out, and the address is blacked out as well. Now their argument, of course, is security reasons. Go to another one, quite publicised case during the expenses revelations was that of Sir Peter Viggers, the Tory MP, who put in a claim for Duck Island. Now that claim was actually rejected, and we can't see that here because actually any claims that were rejected haven't been included in the information that's been released. We can see on one of Sir Peter Viggers' claims here is a handwritten receipt for some gardening work. It includes garden irrigation, £250, chimney maintenance for £150, and landscape repairs, £285. Look at another receipt here. This is the claims for Labour MP Phil Wallace. It's a supermarket receipt here with various food items and other things. What we don't know is the supermarket he claimed for. And one item here has been blacked out, but we can see other things such as ice gems, 93 pence, Maltese rolls, 74 pence, baby wipes, 2 sets at £1.44, and a child's comic for £1.99. And one of the biggest criticisms about the release of this information is that some things have been blacked out, and some people say that there isn't enough information, and given that some of it's already in the public domain, that Parliament should perhaps have gone a step further.